The Book of the Damned, by Charles Hoyfort, Chapter 6J. And, if over and over, we shall learn of masses of soft coal that have fallen upon this earth, if in no instance has it been asserted that the masses did not fall, but were upon the ground in the first place, if we have many instances, this time we turn down good and hard the mechanical reflex that these masses were carried from one place to another in whirlwinds, because we find it too difficult to accept that whirlwinds could so select, or so specialize in a peculiar substance. Among writers of books, the only one I know of who makes more than brief mention is Sir Robert Ball. He represents a still more antique orthodoxy, or is an exclusionist of the old type, still holding out against even meteorites. He cites several falls of carbonaceous matter, but with disregards that make for reasonableness that earthy matter may have been caught up by whirlwinds and flung down somewhere else. If he had given a full list, he would be called upon to explain the special affinity of whirlwinds for a special kind of coal. He does not give a full list. We shall have all that's findable, and we shall see that against this disease we're writing, the homeopathist's prescription availeth not. Another exclusionist was Professor Lawrence Smith. His psychotropism was to respond to all reports of carbonaceous matter falling from the sky, by saying that this damn matter had been deposited upon things of the chosen by impact with this earth. Most of our data antedate him, or were contemporaneous with him, or were as accessible to him as to us. In his attempted positivism it is simply, and beautifully, disregarded that, according to Bethlet, Berzelius, Copious, Wöhler and others, these masses are not merely coated with carbonaceous matter, but are carbonaceous throughout, or are permeated throughout. How anyone could so resolutely and dogmatically and beautifully and blindly hold out, would puzzle us were it not for our acceptance that only to think is to exclude and include, and to exclude some things that have as much right to come in as have the included, that to have an opinion upon any subject is to be a Lawrence Smith, because there is no definite subject. Dr. Walter Flight, Eclectic Magazine, Volume 89, page 71, says, of the substance that fell near Lille, France, March 15, 1806, that it emits a faint bituminous substance, when heated, according to the observations of Berzelius and a commission appointed by the French Academy. This time we have not the reluctances expressed in such words as like, and resembling. We are told that this substance is an earthy kind of coal. As to minute quantities, we are told that the substance that fell at the Cape of Good Hope has in it a little more than a quarter of organic matter, which, in alcohol, gives the familiar reaction of yellow, resinous matter. Other instances given by Dr. Flight are carbonaceous matter that fell in 1840 in Tennessee, Cranbourne, Australia, 1861, Montauban, France, May 14, 1864, 20 masses, some of them as large as a human head, of the substance that resembled a dull-colored earthy lignite, Golpara, India, about 1867, about 8% of the hydrocarbon, at Ornans, France, July 11, 1868, substance with an organic, combustible ingredient, at Hessel, Sweden, January 1, 1860. Knowledge, Volume 4, page 134. That, according to Monsieur Daubry, the substance that had fallen in the Argentine Republic resembled certain kinds of lignite and boghead coal. In Comptes Rendus, Volume 96, page 1764, it is said that this mass fell, June 30, 1880, in the province Entre Rios, Argentina. That it is like brown coal, that it resembles all the other carbonaceous masses that have fallen from the sky.